You're about to find out why the happiest, most successful people have the ability to persist, and more importantly, they know when to quit, and they can quit. Joining me now is author Alan Bernstein. He's a co-author, actually, of Mastering the Art of Quitting. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Alan, I love this book because the concept, we're all taught when we're young, you don't quit. Winners never quit. Quitters never win. And quitting has this incredible stigma attached to it. And you're saying, quit. So what do you mean by that? Clarify.
Well, what we're talking about is putting quitting on the table alongside persistence. As what you're talking about is that people are hardwired to persist. In other words, beyond the rational stage of staying in things, they tend to be unconsciously biased in the direction of persistence. There's a number of unconscious factors that go into it. Some are social, some of them moral. People are invested. They think, I can't do it because I've invested so much at this point, and they get stuck there.
So how do you identify that? How do you know when's the time to say, you know what, I got to let this thing go?
Well, you got to look at it and measure, what am I getting from this, and what am I looking for the future, and actually writing down what you're looking towards is apparently the most helpful thing you can do going forward, along with thinking about, if I do go forward, what are the possible ways I can be tripped up? In other words, we don't want people being over-optimistic. There's what they call an optimistic bias. We want them really measuring very carefully.
Yeah, I think that's a big thing that everybody does. They always think of the upside.
A College Board did an assessment, this is about 15 years, 20 years old, and 25% of the college-age students thought they're in the top 1% of socially skilled individuals.
Wow.
So, I mean, people tend to, overestimate their ability.
Very interesting. All right, so quitting actually can be good for you because you can grow and learn from that experience, right? It can actually be healthy for you.
Absolutely. It's got to be up there with persistence as an option.
Well, I like before I quit something, I like to talk to other people, get their input. Is that a good strategy?
Especially if you're stuck. If you're stuck, if you find that no new ideas are coming to you, that's a great way of going ahead. Talk to other people about it.
All right, Alan Bernstein, thanks so much for coming in. Really
My
appreciate it.
pleasure.
It's very interesting, information about quitting. Thanks so much.